Hi everybody, Stephen here from Utility Savings. This will be the start of a sequence of videos that will be showing off some of the features of our software or working through them. Yeah, this will be a demo account. It's not real data that we'll be entering here, but it will give you a good indication of what the software does and how it does it. Well, sort of how it does it. Yes, so this is the landing page. It looks similar to the one in the previous video, except everything is blank. This is because there's no data here, there's no savings that has been implemented, no costs or consumption logged at all. I think it'll be a good idea to maybe start here with setting up a site. I mean that is a very obvious place to start in the software. Just give you a quick indication of zoom in a little bit of the setup here. Don't judge my sketch too harshly here. It was just quickly done for illustrative purposes. So the site is basically a facility with an account or a link to it, or that uses electricity. So it can be anything. It can be a store, a school, a hospital, a farm, literally anything that uses electricity. And it's a center point of the software, because this is where everything gets linked to a site. So setting up a site properly is the first part of setting up the software properly. This will in all likelihood be done by somebody in my team for you, but I think it's still a good idea maybe just to walk through it and explain what will be done and why it's done. Yeah, let's set up the site. Yeah, so this is your landing page. When you set up a site, it'll display here. If you set up multiple sites, obviously multiple sites will be displayed here, and you can search for it by some kind of whatever you want to search for it, or whatever you want to use to search for it. You can enter this at the top here. Okay, cool. This is just a basic capturing form for the site data. I know it's it's very plain, but again, it's supposed to be functional. We can always, I mean, adding a little bit of React to it and making it all fancy is not a difficult thing to do. But for a starting place, I prefer a bit of more of a clean design on this. Yeah, so let's create a site or a facility. Let's call it demo store. Very creative. Account number 1234. Obviously not a real account number. Link it to the demo client. There's going to be no site code here. The site code would be, for example, a unique identifier that you use in your organization. Let's say you have 20 stores. What do you use on your system to identify the store? The brand is very much focused on groups. So, for example, if you would theoretically work with a like a SPAR group, you would maybe have a super SPAR or a SPAR or a quick SPAR as your brands, and they may differ. You maybe want to group them together. So it's also a good tracking that. Let's set up this client in City of Cape Town. The active tariff can be SP1. Can be your time of use, large voltage, time of use, low voltage, time of use, large power user. Let's set up your NMD as 250. No changes to NMD, and the address is a place in Cape Town. Earth number again 1234. Again, this is not real data, so just bear with me. You can set up your meter number here. the IoT enabled button, I'm not going to click today. So what happens when you click this is it actually creates it literally creates a digital property or a digital twin for the site on an IoT platform. So yeah, for a demo account, it'll just be wasteful to set that up. But this is in practice, if you have any let's say check meters or sensors on your at your site, you would set this up, and it will allow you to centralize that data as well. And the utilized capacity at the bottom has not been set up. Yeah, let's keep it 0 and then have it update as we go about. Transmission zone voltage and customer categories not applicable for City of Cape Town. For other municipalities or suppliers, it might be applicable. Again, that's why I would always recommend that we help you set up at least the first few sites, so that we just get that set up correctly. Yeah, cool. So now you can see what it looks like after the site has been set up. You see it displays some of the basic data here. If you have multiple sites, obviously multiple sites will display here. Now if you go into demo store, you can see there's no active devices here yet, so we will set that up in future videos. The time of use, no consumption, so obviously nothing here. Bit of an overview of some of the site details that we set up, the address, the active tariff, the previous tariff that was in place. If you have a check meter, it's just a quick way for you to visualize some of the data, some of the consumption data. This is not an energy management platform, but it's just a quick and dirty way to see maybe some kind of a trend. You can sort of you create a bar chart or area charts, and you can have different aggregation levels. Yeah, again, only relevant if you have a meter set up. Yeah, and I think that's about that for setting up a site. Oh yeah, obviously maybe you can edit your data here. Go into your site model, change stuff around. And delete it. Again, be careful when deleting stuff out of databases, but yeah, it's obviously something it's a basic CRUD function where you can create and you can update and you can edit and you can delete. Yeah, so yeah, I think that concludes the first video. And maybe what I can just maybe do to start off with is, or to end off with, is to maybe just, yeah, if you want to learn more about this, or more about my company, you can always visit our website at www.utilitysavings.co.za. Yeah, maybe just in a nutshell, what we do is we specialize in reducing electricity costs. We've been doing it for since 2004, so basically for 20 years. And yeah, we're working on quite a lot of cool stuff. Really trying to reimagine what the future of the energy market might look like, and how we can help clients, reduce costs in this dynamic market. So a lot of work going in there. If you would like to explore some of the if some of the stuff that we can do for you, or if we can help you with reducing your electricity cost, I think a good place to reach out to us could be through my LinkedIn, for example, Stefan Berger. Yeah, you can just book an appointment here on my profile. It takes you through to little form. If you fill this in, somebody in my team would pick this up and schedule a meeting. It will probably be with me or with Edwin at Utility Savings. Yeah, it's a great place to just maybe start the conversation and see how we can help you. And yeah, I think that's about that for today. Cheers, guys. We'll chat again soon.